Hello, everyone, and welcome. I want to say a big thank you to all those that did send me feedbacks privately concerning the post I dropped on what our singles should look out for during courtship. Some of the points that were dropped for me are the fact that in some cultures, men don't cook. It is not in their culture to cook. And the fact that wives should not allow their house helps to be the one cooking for their husbands and serving their husbands. These points are well taken and well noted. The fact is that when I said singles should ensure that the partner they want to marry is someone that can cook at least, depending on their nature, the category of work you do. If you're doing a work, you're doing a private work that takes your time till late evening, then of course, and your husband is already home, then you should agree that he should be the one to take care of the cooking. Actually, there should be a consensus, which means if you're a civil servant and by the nature of your work, you're supposed to come back home early, then of course you should be the one doing the cooking. There's no controversy about this. For example, in my house, my colleagues know me very well. I hardly buy food outside. I do my cooking at home, dish my husband's own, and I dish mine, which I will take to work. This is very important. And then the fact that no woman should allow the house help to be the one cooking for the husband, except on rare occasions where it is by the nature of your work, or maybe you're on an official trip, then of course you should do that. Aside that, if you are available, please, it is your duty to ensure you cook for your husband and serve your husband. Even when the house help is the one cooking, make sure you're the one serving your husband that food. Make sure you supervise the cooking and serve your husband the meal. It's your sole responsibility. Okay, why I try to emphasize that your partner should at least be someone who knows how to cook is to avoid conflicts by the time you get married. So just agree. That's why it's called courtship. During this time, you agree on how you want to run your marriage. Not that you keep silent when you enter the marriage. You're busy, your work schedule is bringing you back late, and then your husband is at home, and then it's causing a lot of friction. No, agree. Let your husband understand, and your husband should also understand. There should be a consensus. Whoever comes back home early should be the one doing the cooking. And of course, on no ground should a woman return home late just because he wants the husband to be the one doing the cooking. No. Then on the issue of if my husband is at home and he's not doing anything and I'm just the one, I'm the breadwinner, I'm the one bringing the money, putting the food on the table, should I continue to feed my husband? Now, it depends on the circumstance why your husband is not putting food on the table. Has he been providing when you both got married? Was he where to do? Was he actually providing and living up to his responsibilities as a husband? Paying the bills, the rents, providing for the family. But something just happened along the line. Maybe his business had a hitch that affected his finance, and it happens, and he could no longer take care of the feeding. Of course, you should know, you as the wife, it is this time that he needs you more. You should be the one feeding him. All right, you should be the one providing, and keep praying that God should change the situation for good. All right, all right. God will help us. I wish to see your comments on this post. I welcome the fact that most people prefer sending privately, but if you can make it open so that others can learn, we are all here to learn. We are all here to learn from each other. Nobody knows it all. Okay. Thank you very much, and do have a blessed day. See you again.